Hello, Karen. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Candice. Thank you for asking me. And you?
Good. Very well, thank you. I am on the beach now.
Oh, really? That's amazing. And
I
the
feel very
weather.
relaxed.
Oh, how can I say, when someone tell about something that I would like to be in the place that you are. So I am, how can I say
You
my
feel
feeling?
You feel jealous,
Yes, maybe something like that. Yet I would like
or
to.
envious?
Envious.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
better.
I would like to say in Portuguese, envious. I envious, but a good feeling, okay? I hope you are doing very well.
Yes,
Not bad envious. Uh,
envious.
envious. Yes, very nice.
Perfect.
So the weather, I think so. It's very nice to go to the beach.
It's beautiful. The sun is shining. It's clear blue skies, and it's, I think, 27 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very, yes. Here right now, I think it's almost the same. Right now is 10, no, 7 a.m. right now. And I can feel, I think, let me check if my cell phone's updated. The real,
I
uh,
think you have amazing beaches,
well,
but you can't visit.
right now in my cell phone shows me that 20 degrees Celsius right now. It's warm,
Perfect.
but so warm. Well, I think during the day, maybe we can reach about 20, 70, 20, 27 easily. And
Yes, it starts off like that here too. So in the morning, it's also about 20 degrees and it reaches a higher 27, but it doesn't feel hot. It's
yeah.
very pleasant. Yes, I think because I'm on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I'm sorry, you are working today.
No, I travel all the time, so this is very regular for me.
Okay. Candice, I didn't select any topic, a specific topic or a specific material for
Please,
today. Um,
I can pull out something and like.
oh, okay. Yes, we can try. And I would like to ask you again if you are worried or if you mind if I share this video in the end the session.
That's fine. I think my lighting is a bit bad today
No, no.
because I had to close the door, but I don't mind really.
Thank you again. Okay.
You're welcome. So, would you like to look at a current news article or discuss a health-related topic?
Well, in fact, I would like to. I have some interesting. I would like to talk about some interesting facts about South Africa because I have no idea too much about it, and I read a real thing. I would like to confirm with you. It's true. Is it true that South Africa has three capitals? Is it?
Yes,
It's
yes, that is true. Do
yes.
you know what the capitals are?
In fact, not not well, but I know. I think one of them. It's Cape Town.
Yes, that's correct. So we call Cape Town the mother city, And then where I come from is Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the largest city. And I'm just going to write it for you over here.
The name of capitals. Yes, this
Yes.
city I heard. I know.
Pretoria, Johannesburg, and Cape Town.
Pretoria,
So
I never heard before.
Yes, Pretoria is about 40 minutes or 45 minutes drive outside of Johannesburg. So they're pretty close together. Yeah. However, in Pretoria, they only speak Afrikaans, which is a language similar to Dutch.
Okay.
Yes, I don't speak this language at all. I don't understand people who speak Afrikaans.
But they speak Afrikaans as a main language, and they speak
as
English
their mother tongue.
Okay, but they speak English.
Yes, they speak two languages, but Afrikaans is their mother tongue. It's their native language, and English is their second language. But in Johannesburg, English is our first language.
The first. Okay.
Yes. So, and same goes for Cape Town.
Wow. And is it hard to talk Afrikaans language? The idiom,
well,
African idiom? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I don't know much about Afrikaans because I studied it in school. So I knew the grammar really well when I was writing, but I never used it in speaking or in my daily life.
They don't use?
Not where I come from. I lived in a very English suburban area. So English. I was in the English-speaking suburbs.
Okay. I think I know, for example, in Ireland, they speak English as the main language, and some cities speak Gaelic language.
Yes, Gaelic.
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 Yes, and there is some in the city you can see both idioms, English and Gaelic. And in South Africa, they don't use that.
When you say idioms, that's expressions. So
not
do you
idioms,
mean
not idioms. I'm sorry. The language. When you saw, for example, stop, a disclaimer, or a seeing sign on the roads, you can say that in two languages. The first in English and the second. They translate in Gaelic. I saw some things like that in Ireland. I'd like to know if in South Africa do you use the same way when you had no? Okay.
Not really. It's English everywhere. The Afrikaans people usually know how to read English, so they don't need a translation.
Okay,
yes.
Great.
So in South Africa, everything is English. I've never read an Afrikaans sign.
Okay, nice.
Yes. But in Johannesburg, the city I grew up in, it's more like a corporate business hub.
Mm-hmm.
So we say a lot of people like to move to Johannesburg when they start working after school because all the businesses are there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That we
Yes.
call Johannesburg a concrete jungle because there's so many buildings.
Okay, that's here in Brazil. We have the same behavior. I'm living in São Paulo, and São Paulo it's overcrowded, or it's crowded,
Overcrowded.
overcrowded, because the business environment it's here. So yes, it's a very cosmopolitan city. You have very many companies, commercial buildings, companies that is site.
That are?
Yes, they are here.
Okay.
And São Paulo receive people from another cities, another yes, you can say another regions. For example, people that living in northwest Brazil come to São
Yeah.
Paulo to work, to study. It's very common. Some things like happens in Johannesburg. And Candice, I'd like to know what pop up in your mind when you heard Brazil. What are your thoughts?
I think of Brazilian dancing.
Yes.
And I think of
What
women
kind?
that
What kind of dancing? Because you have a lot of them.
the fast kind of dancing, the salsa. So when I was, obviously I've worked in many countries, and when I was working in Mauritius, this is an island off of the East Africa
Mauritius
continent.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Brazilian co-worker, and she taught me Brazilian dancing.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite difficult because it's a dancing, but I think that the Brazilian women are just so beautiful because of the dark skin, the dark hair, the big full lips. So that's what I think of in Brazil. And I also imagine you have beautiful beaches.
Yes, we have, and Brazil, the west coast, we have too many beach. When I am leave,
So many.
Yes, so many beaches, and where I am unfortunately, I'm live not in a good zone. The most beautiful beach is in north of Brazil. They are clean, the warm, the water is more warmer, hot,
Warmer. The water is warmer.
warmer, yeah. And I never visit the North Beach, and yes, sorry.
Sorry, you can say I never visit the beaches in the north.
I never visit, yeah. And I would like to say that the most popular dancing is samba here in Brazil.
Oh, it's samba. Sorry, not salsa. I made a mistake.
You said salsa. I think maybe because there is some Latin America, it's a mix of them, but samba is the most popular. It's you need to move your body so fast. It's not easily for me, actually.
It's quite a workout.
Yes, like a workout. Yes. Like, do you know Zumba workout?
Yes, of
Something
course.
like that. And
So do you practice samba dancing?
I don't know. I am bad. I'm not so good dancing samba. I know a little bit, but yes, it's pretty hard. And I think you saw some videos or maybe some photos about Carnival Festival that we are in Brazil.
Yes. Can you tell
And
me about that?
the woman used some wearing clothes very extravagant, very colorful, and sometimes they don't use too much things in her body.
Okay.
Sometimes
The women wear extravagant clothes.
extravagant clothes. Yeah, there's some. And right now they start using some not precious, some things like blink a lot, like brilliant.
Oh, some bling, we call it. Some jewelry that
Yes, that's
shines in the light.
Shine. Yes, they using a lot of them, and they wearing this kind of clothes. I don't know if I can say clothes because sometimes they don't hide nothing. But
they
yes,
don't hide anything.
Yes. But I like too much. I'm not a fan. No, I'm not. I don't follow every in this period in Carnival. Start here in São Paulo. Start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think in Rio start Sunday, Monday, and end in Tuesday. So we have 5 days that you can see on television, or that some groups that dancing. It's a like a week, a carnival. You always see on television this festival, and I like too much her. I prefer her instead to see because I like the
music.
The music that the guys playing. That some typical instrumental music. I liked it. I think they give me some energy.
It is a very energetic music. Brazilian music is really energetic. So I also, when I think of Brazil, I think of that music that makes you want to just dance, get up and dance.
Yes. But Candice, I know South Africa, you have something similar that samba. I don't know the name, but I saw some videos on YouTube that shows a woman and man. You can see a man shaking very much.
Okay, so we have different kinds of dance depending on your culture. And the Afrikaans people like to do what they call soki. Let me
Soki.
just.
Could you
So
write?
I
Yes,
only.
please, right
Yes,
now.
I'm just trying to get the spelling because I discovered this dancing from my friends. One moment. Yes, my spelling is right. Okay, so in Afrikaans culture, they do soki. That is when a woman and a man dance together and they kind of salsa, spin around. It's a very fast dance between two people.
Yeah.
And I only recently discovered this kind of dancing with my friends who are Afrikaans. They told me about this dancing. So you can tell that my country is so diverse that even though I've lived there growing up my whole life, I never knew this kind of dancing existed. Then there is other dancing, the African dancing, and I love that. The African dancing style is very expressive, and the African women like to really shake their bodies. It's like this. I think it's called Kwaito dancing because Kwaito is a genre of music in South Africa. And it's my favorite music. I love it.
I will put on YouTube. I'm very interesting to see some performance dances. Now I know the names. I will search about more. Yes, it's very energetic. I think so. I don't know what kind of dancing I saw on YouTube, but when you start, YouTube try to show when you saw some content, YouTube tries to show more than. So sometimes I just scroll my cell phone and I start to see a lot of them this kind, and it's so, as you said, energetic, contagious. You can saw a woman shake very much, but it's interesting about me that men shakes like they do this. They move as it's a hard movement. For me, all of them is very hard. I can do. I try it.
So African people are extremely talented at dancing.
Yes.
They also have a traditional dance you can research. It's called the African gumboot dance. It's amazing.
And I saw right now, I'm not a South African. There's a challenge that I saw a lot of videos. Jerusalem.
Yes.
I saw a lot of them, and I try to learn this. How can I say the
style of dancing?
The style, yes. I saw a lot of videos to try to learn, but I need to practice more. But the sounds, I'm not sure. It's South Africa. Jerusalem is from South Africa, is it? Or no?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Let me just check.
It's a nice challenge in the world.
African. It
I
is
saw
South African.
interesting challenge in group dancing. I like to see it.
Ah, thank you. I'll have a look. I didn't know there was a challenge happening.
Yes, they do. I saw some challenge on the beat, on the airplane companies, some in the church, uh, everywhere, anywhere, they do that.
Yes. Um, you know, one of the amazing things about my country is if you travel along the whole coast of South Africa, in every different region, there are different cultures. There's about 11 different languages and also 11 different cultures. So in every region, you will experience a new kind of dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you experience the African music, when they playing the drums and all handmade instruments, and the ladies come out and dance, and then the men come out and dance, the energy is so alive and vibrant. You have to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel such a strong urge to be a part and get involved. So I think if you ever had to visit my country, you would really enjoy it.
Yes, I would like visit. I would like real. It's my goal. Not my so soon. It's my plan. Maybe in before I die. I can say that because I have no
It's
idea.
on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list.
Okay.
Bucket list is a to-do list before you die.
Before I die, yeah, I would like to visit this country and the experience of that you said me. And yes, I think this kind of experience shows that we alive. You need to.
Yes, and there is so much more out there to experience, I think you want to say.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. And do you have any plans to visit Brazil? Or do you
Yes,
have
I was.
somebody that you heard a lot and would like to meet or visit?
Well, maybe you can give me a recommendation of a city to visit. You said the West Coast is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was planning on traveling Brazil last year, but then the pandemic unfortunately happened, and now it's just a waiting game. So Brazil is definitely on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Maybe you can recommend a region I can visit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would like to say in your list, don't worry about São Paulo. I think it's not so isn't so. It's very similar from Johannesburg. You here São Paulo, you don't have a good green places. It's very overcrowded. You need to stand in the line to buy ice cream, to go to the supermarket. We have a big issues about transport. All time right now you don't have a rush hour or a peak time hour. All time it's train, the subway is overcrowded. So I would like to. If I were you, I think it's everyone would like to visit São Paulo, but you can stay here 2 days. Don't worry if you couldn't visit.
Just a stopover.
Yes, yes, you can skip, but and
Karen,
the
our
dark.
time is up.
Oh, really? Yes.